Hello, in this Wayofftrail with Sexter Gaming, and today we're doing some Sherlock Holmes crimes and punishments. All right, well, let's check our options real quick because volume probably can come down a little bit because usually these games are always loud. Voice volume is probably fine. Music volume is brought back a little bit. We'll go with that. Okay. Alright, everything else should be fine. Alright, let's just crack in. Let's go. That's in Russian, I think. Ukrainian, I mean. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly Hundred. No way. It stars Sherlock Holmes? Who would have guessed? Inspector Lestrade. Mrs. Hudson. Mycroft Holmes. Wiggins and the BSI. Wiggins. That's a fun name. The Fate of Black Peter. Okay. So that must be our first case. The Fate of Black Peter. Some evidence requires additional investigation, been marked as special tooltip. Okay, yeah. It's probably similar to when I played the previous one. Oh boy.
Holmes.
Sofa, take cover. See what my options are. I'll probably get shot and die, but that's fine.
Holmes, will you stop that?
He's reloading. Go!
You are utterly mad.
Does Sherlock take cover? Yeah, I guess if you get behind him, that's taking
Stop,
cover.
Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Duh.
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confidence set, clicking handcuffs, policeman, Lestrade. Ninth step avoided, Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me.
Hold on. I'm actually going to turn up the voice audio. I feel like that's probably important. Let's bring that up to... Yeah.
Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
Oh.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how...
I'm actually going to keep turning that up a little bit.
could you?
Better.
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you
sell
were
'em.
blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old.
Okay.
An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia.
Okay, if so,
Retired
sailor.
in 1884 with a small fortune.
Ooh.
He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes
Duh.
and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
Merry men.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, so how's
I
that?
should have
That's got to
Mrs.
be
Hudson
connected.
Here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
With Wayofftrail. Yeah. Press X to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation, tasks, evidence, etc. Well, for me, it's actually Y because I'm on a Switch controller. All right. We've got profile of the victim. Peter Casey, also known as Black Peter, born 1845, 50 years old, Chief Gracious Section. Okay, pretty much all we know already. Okay. Okay, that's how we travel. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman Lee's. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. And join Lestrade at Woodman Lee's. Okay, what else we got? Well, I'm here. Documents. What are you? We've got dialogue. Okay. Souvenirs. Echoes. And character portraits. It's a fun noise. Hi, Genesis. Oh, jeez, the whales are back. All right. Let's take a peek around our new apartment here. Oh, Jesus. Hello. That's a little terrifying. Hey, Lestrade, you should look through. You should look through the Watson.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Okay. What else we got around here?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Right, right. Can we just go in this? I like his outfit already.
This is where I keep my post.
Okay.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Yeah, who would do that? Okay, no, I don't want to leave. Go to Watson's room. Yeah, let's go snoop in Watson's room first. Okay, Watson's room, relatively plain. Can't interact with anything. My room. Alright, let's see here. Anything over here we can interact with? Seeming like at the moment there's not much to do here. Alright. Makeup table and wardrobe. Let's do the makeup table first. Okay, so we can kind of pick what he looks like. Not fully caring for any of the... Oh, probably the hat. The inspector hat. Ooh, green though. Let's go... Probably just the inspector hat, I think would be fun. Glasses... Yeah, we'll go with those because they're crazy. Facial hair. God, I'm hating all of these. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, these are terrible. I don't know. I probably won't have one, but I'm just kind of curious to see the options. Okay, yeah, we'll probably just go with none. That's probably fair. Yeah. I don't know. His face just feels like it needs something. Or we'll go with this one. Like, just everything. Some makeup options are the costume you have currently equipped are not available at the moment, and you will reset to the default. Please solve this crime case to unlock... Oh. Oh, so everything I chose. Cool, cool. Alright, we've got casual suit. We've got black suit. Brown suit. Green suit. Gray. Light suit. Okay, no, these are locked. Unbuttoned suit. Actually, don't mind that one. Sailor outfit. I would love to have the morning gown be an option, but it's not. Okay, we'll go a light suit. Alright. We are good now. We should be able to go visit Lestrade at Woodman Lee's. Alright, I forgot this is the loading screen. something real quick.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okay. Join the Strahd at Woodman Lee's completed. Okay, we're just gonna...
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, I don't think we need to open the gate. Nope, nope. I also need to see what other... I don't know what that means. Other buttons I have access to. Oops, something popped up for a brief second. What did I click that did that? Ah, right here.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oop. Dialogue. Garden and the fields are well kept. A capable gardener works here. Evidence. All right, all right. So we got some evidence already. Heck yeah. This is one of those games, too, where you kind of have to snoop pretty heavily. Okay, I don't really want to go over to Lestrade fully yet. I probably should, though, so then I can maybe see some of these other things. Can I move faster? Oh, I can go first-person mode. Actually, I kind of like that, but I also don't know if I can see options in this mode. I'll have to test that theory. Can I move at any faster of a pace? Guess not.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Let's see, this is where we gotta figure stuff out. I remember this from before. Let's see here. I forget how I click on things, though. Okay, I can speed time up. We got a brooch. Cameo. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, anything on her? No. Okay, let's see. Probably ring or something. Oh, we got a cross. Catholic rosary. Gardening gloves. Crested tit. Nice. Okay, what else do we have here that we can... And birdhouse. Okay. Catholic... Oh. Hold on. Cameo, Catholic rosary, birdhouse, gardening gloves, crested tit. Okay. Anything unusual that night?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible storm.
13
I
months!
thought nothing of it then.
Thanks,
It was
Antok.
all the time when he was drunk.
He forgot to unsub again, and I missed what she just said. Son of a bee. I'll have to check the dialogue option later. Unless I can check it now. Actually, can I check it now? Can I check it while I'm in menu? The answer to that is no. Okay, evening before the murder.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Okay, when was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Okay, did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Okay, is there a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay, everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
X. Choose the evidence that confronts the statements of the character in order to continue the investigation. So how do I know she was from how do you know about Plymouth? Look up garden profile of the victim. Browse evidence. Judith Carey is a woman with an uneasy life due to her unhappy marriage with Peter. She is very religious Christian Catholic who undertook St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. Oh, okay, that's probably it. So I don't think his stuff says anything about that. Wait, where's the dialogue? I missed because the sub. Okay, Judith Carey. Can you tell me anything you heard or saw unusual that night? 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it. He would scream all the time when he was drunk. Weird. Okay. Judith is from the country, somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness in Strasbourg in Scotland, where the crested tit bird can be found. She is religious, undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Okay. So I guess pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes.
Aha!
Extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, I can be in this mode and still see things. Perfect. Well, things will pop up if I get close. Okay. Laundry. You got anything for me? Secrets? No? Okay. Constable.
Mr. Holmes?
I can't go in here, but it looks suspicious in there. Not sure what that is. Can I? Ooh, ooh. We can go back here. Oh, can we not go back here? I thought there was gonna be secrets back here. All right. Let's take a peek. We already got the garden thing. Try to see what else could possibly be of interest. I don't know why. I just like this mode better than the seeing him walk around. Okay, we're not going to you yet. Ooh, ooh, what's that button mean? Concentrate your attention on finding details that others have inclined to overlook. Stone pathway. Land around stone pathway. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, so we got some large footprints. Unidentified footprints left recent on a patch of wet earth that would have been leaves. This may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that match them. That's true. Okay. What else do we got? I can go up there. See if there's anything around the tree. Nah. How about this thing? Nope. Hydrate. All right. I just took a drink though. Oh boy. Looks like it's not gonna be good in there. Nothing back here. It's a weird tree. Alright. Alright, Lestrade. Actually.
Mr. Holmes?
Yeah. Let's go inside first before we talk to Lestrade.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Okay.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
Uh-oh.
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Uh-oh. Door. Door lock. Scratches, yeah.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Huh. Thought maybe there'd be something on the ground. What could he have tried to use to get in? Either way, let me in. Oh boy.
What a terrible way to die.
Ouch. Alright, we'll do the body last. Okay, let's see the table. Bottle.
Rum. A sailor's drink.
Okay. Why is the rum gone? Alright. Dirty glass.
Someone drank from this glass recently. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
That makes sense. 2 glasses, though, is interesting to me. Tobacco pouch. PC, Peter
The
Carey.
initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Okay, what else do we got on here? Just check kind of the boundaries of it. Okay, let's open it. Okay, nothing there.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move the elements to form a clear picture. Oh. Okay. Can I move them? Okay, yeah, you can move them. I'm rather confused as how this works. I watched the rest of the stream from Friday. I guess you are getting better figuring out murders in case you go back to the game. Yeah, I'm pretty decent at it, I guess. Yeah, but we'll probably be continuing Danganronpa. It was pretty fun. Oh, hold on. I think I'm about there. Hold on. I think this, and then we're like right there. I mean, it's just trying to make a boat, I'm pretty sure. There we go.
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Okay. We got that. Shelf. Sperm whale
The
tooth.
of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay. I still feel like the voices are... Maybe my headset's really quiet. Let's turn that up a little bit. Alright. Shelf. Suspiciously empty space. Outline in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
I thought that
An
was...
object was taken from here.
Ooh, a chest.
It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
What's left bumper? Oh, that... Oh, is that like we kind of looking for... Is that like looking for the object? It's weird. Map. Okay. Oh.
Hammerfest.
Finland.
Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Okay. Not much going on there. Ship's logs.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years
Sea
1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Ship's logs, objects of interest.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh. Harpoon rack?
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Oh, weird. One of them's missing. Wonder where it could be. Huh. What do we got in here? Oh, yeah, we need to look at his boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Okay, I wonder if that's the same size as the marks outside.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
So, before I go that, can I go check and see his boots compared to this mark here? Too small.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Okay, his feet are too small. Got a couple things on the floor.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Just using all your hydrate points. Good thing I was eating sunflower seeds because I was very dehydrated anyway. However, now it's at a point where I'm going to miss them because they're starting to pool up and I just won't know how many there are. Alright, pools of blood. Sea knife. Rotate the object in any direction to examine it thoroughly and uncover new details. Well, there's
This
a little...
wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Okay, we got a notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
JHN.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Okay, I was saying, can we open it? Oh. Bunch of initials and numbers. Let's see if any of these... I was looking for PC, but I don't see that. Or the Sea Unicorn. I don't see any of those either.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, that's it for the pool of blood. I'm guessing that's like a hint that up there, the Y button.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Okay. Alright, we'll check his face.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Clothes.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Okay. What else do we got here? Ooh. Chest.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Another strong person probably did it then. Maybe another sailor. Okay, we've completed Inspect Woodman Lee's. We still have the shelf. Okay. Try to see, make sure we got everything. It looks like we did. I will talk to, I'm gonna go talk to her again. Just to see if anything new pops up. Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay. Private papers?
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
It's the missing chest.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. I'm gonna hit Y here, just to see what happens. Find a pair of related clues and they will form a deduction. Red color signifies an unachievable clue combination. Alright, we've got, the, pin to the wall, no gardener, break-in attempts, missing tin box. Probably the break-in attempts and the missing tin box? No. Okay. Well, I guess I can try them all just to see. I have a feeling, yeah. Oh. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination of tracks. Track down the guilty party. Task. Make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight and see if the break-in attempt will be repeated.
Huh. Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Let me see my clues. So that was break-in attempts. Let's see, missing tin box. Just kind of see all the options there. Okay, deselect, pin to the wall. No gardener. Do. And okay, just wanted to see, make sure we got everything. Make an ambush.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Okay. So we're gonna ambush here tonight. See if we catch someone trying to break in. Well, let's talk to Lestrade.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Alright, ambush time. Okay, so now how do I go about doing that? Oh, what's this? Oh, character portraits. Okay. We're going to organize an ambush. Now, how do we do that? I don't know how to do that. It did say something about the window, so maybe we'll go up by the building. Can I seriously not run, though? Like, is there no way I can move faster? It's really annoying. Maybe? No.
Who could do such a thing?
Okay, let's try and leave then.
I cannot leave yet.
What?
I am not finished here.
How do I do the ambush thing, though? I really want in there. There's a little crack, and I want to go in there, but it's not letting me. Okay. Do I just talk to Lestrade again?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin,
I see.
near the window.
I see.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd be like, hey, let's go set up an ambush. Boom, done. No, they wanted me to go find a spot.
Shh. Did you hear that?
I'll say once they get in, just go around and shut the door and boom, you
There's
got him.
someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Good job, bud.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You
Look at his
imagine that
hands,
I'm
they're
connected
beat
with
to
the death
crap.
of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but
The Notebook.
I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but I... Yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Casebook. Scotland Yard. But yeah, like, I don't think it was this guy. It'd be way too easy. Interrogate John Hopley. Examine his belongings. Hello, everybody. How you going?
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Okay, evidence room first. Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yep, called it. Evidence room. Okay, just gonna take a peek around, see if we see anything that's noteworthy. Pretty much just this stuff. All right.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay, we've got the notebook.
That we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. All right, we got a pocket knife.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Okay, we got a ring. Oh, it says something on the inside of it. Hold on. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883.
And partner, 1883. To my friend,
I'm reading it backward.
from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Okay. And
A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
All right. So I might want to go to the archive before I talk to the guy, so I have as much info as possible. Right? That seems smart to me. Alright, archive is here. Search for Dawson. Rings and engravings. Blood tests. Probably not. Probably none of those. Newspapers, maybe.
That is not the one I need.
Oh.
That is not...
Dawson and Nelligen Investment Fund bankrupt. Nelligen missing. The Dawson and Nelligen Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy after a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio, and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligen, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligen is wanted both by police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Okay. So, evidence-wise, I don't think we have anything else that we need to, like, mess with. So we'll head back to Scotland Yard. Yeah. Alright, now let's go investigate this guy. Staff room. Okay, can't go in there. What's this? Morgue. I don't... Wait, actually, hold on. Morgue could be interesting if they have... Okay, they don't have the guy down here. I was thinking maybe if they had the body, we could take a closer peek, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Locked.
Ah. Okay, he's gonna be in there, but what's going on here?
Mr. Holmes?
You. John Nelligen, huh? Let's talk about your... Actually, let's do a little profile on you. Oh, he's got a lot. Shabby cap. Oh, sewn patch, yep. Thin neck. Interesting, not sure. It's expensive fabric, so he wants to appear richer, but the patch makes him not. Elaborate button. So this was a really nice shirt, but he's worn it for a long, long time. Short sleeves. Hasn't... So, yeah, he's had it for a long time. He's grown out of it. Callous. Yeah, his hands are beat to shoot. Scars. Let me just look at his profile again. So he's... was wealthy, not anymore, and then he's had to take on some harder jobs. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Okay, let's talk about your gold ring to start.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Ring's engraving?
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
His dad, probably.
So, Mr. Nelligen, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
I do think it is his. Father's jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligen. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan.
Called it.
Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
His hands are beat up.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
That's right, it did. Let's talk about Dawson and Nelligan, please.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr.
That'd be
Nelligan.
convenient.
At last, we are making some progress.
Well, let's talk about your notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
Oh, really?
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's try and connect some dots here. We've got swift actions. What's swift actions? Peter Carey's armed with his knife is not able to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. Pin to wall. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill a fully piercing, to kill by, let me try that again. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. God, words are hard.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I am sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Okay, prepare for harpoon throwing experiment. Nice. Let's just check, make sure we don't have anything else here. Pin to wall. Nope. Okay. Oh, break-in attempt. Hello. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves that the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Okay. Go back to the clues. Oh. Just make sure I tried them all. Okay. No, I can unselect this, right? No. Alright, we gotta go attempt a task here. Lestrade, you go. Frickin' Lestrade. Alright, let's head back to our lovely abode. Actually, what do we have here? Oh, his jacket. Investigate the murder. John is not an usual thief. What is his role? Ship's logs from 1883 might put some light in the connection between... Okay, so we have a couple things to do at the house. let's look at
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive.
Oh, so I
can
can't
always
check,
consult with it if needed.
I guess 1883 thing.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Toby.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
If I look through this again, is it gonna be that same person? Yeah, yep. Creepy. Alright. Hello, Watson. Need your help, buddy.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Hopefully I don't have to go and grab it. Hopefully it just has it. That does not look to be the case. I think I have to go get it. Harpoon throwing experiments, butcher's parallax. Okay. Let's go to the butcher.
I need to take a harpoon.
Yeah, okay. I do need to go get a harpoon. Just wondering about that. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. I mean, something could be different here, too. That is a possibility. Ooh, there's also no guards anymore. Interesting. Okay, just making sure.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Okay, just making sure there's nothing else like that I can interact with. We could go see if she's got any info. Or if I can get in that little shed. Now that the guy's gone. Nope, locked.
Who could do such a thing?
Alright, now to the butcher. Oh dear. Right. Huh. I guess they just let us use the back room, like, alright, go for it. Okay. This is a weird setup.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna be a thing.
The harpoon
That's
has
pretty
struck
good.
the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Okay, so you'd have to like run and do it, wouldn't you? Oh god, this is difficult. This is really difficult.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Oh, come on, that was pretty close. Freaking Watson. Taking he's all that. Okay, it does go through.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
It's only the one. Alright, we have a new deduction we can make. Alright, we've got pinned to wall, probably is the new one, with strength requirement, yeah. Hold on. At least cook the pig, right? Okay, feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result, or it was the lucky throw. There's a remote possibility that an unskilled, untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. I'm gonna go this has to be a feat of strength. Like, a lucky throw, So I'm going feat of strength on that one. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we need to now go, I think, look back at Baker Street. After we eat our pork sandwich. I don't think our current suspect would be strong enough to do this.
My archive. I
don't need the archive, huh? Really?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now...
Okay, Chef Watson. Okay, the butcher's gone. John Elgin seemed to be... Okay, I guess we go talk to him again is the best option. Because there's nothing back at the shack. The house didn't have anything. We're back.
What am I doing here?
Oh.
I've done nothing wrong.
Well.
locked.
Lestrade? Maybe the body's here now? Huh. I guess back to Woodman Lee's? Unless the deduction has to be the other way. No. Okay, she's still just chilling up there. Do we have to come, like, examine... No? Ooh. Nope, we...
1883.
Oh, I needed to
That's
grab
the
one of the ship
I need.
logs.
This
thought it was in my
is
archive
the crew
stuff.
list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay, Peter Carey. Master Charles Allison, first mate. Henry Joy, second mate. James Lancaster. Holmes and Patrick Carnes. Pablo Conventuro. Oh, it's probably a harpooner then. So it's probably James Lancaster, Patrick Carnes, or Pablo Convertero, or Ned Land. Who else do we have here? Let's see if any of these other names mean anything to me. Not really.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
So let's see. Wednesday, moderate. Light and variable winds.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Okay.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Squally wind through the day, latitude, longitude. Okay. Interesting.
Log notes for August. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay. Alright, so we got that. Find a use. A piece of stock exchange certificate belonging to the sea. Okay, CPR, right? Where's his notebook? There, CPR. It's right there. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Can I make a clue connection? No. How would I use it, though? How does one use the stuff? Find a use. I think I know, but I don't know how to use it. Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street. Oh, okay. That would be... That's where I need to go then. Wiggins is the kid, right? I think Wiggins is the kid.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
That's funny. It's just a kid chilling down here.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
He's like, yes!
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, so I think we can just head there right away. I don't think I need to stick around here. So I think it's one of the harpooners. It's got to be one of the killers then.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Great tell.
Hurtley.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
This game didn't win. You're correct, it didn't. I wanted to play it anyway. It was one of my nominations. So I'm playing it anyway. Let's see. Plus, for Danganronpa, I need Xantok and Zach to be available. So, Liam Hurtley, or something like that. Now, where did I see that name? Did I see that name? Was that in the stuff? Not sure. Alright, well, his stuff's in the evidence room, so... Okay, so that's Nelligen's stuff. We got Hurtley's stuff now.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Let's take your boots. Thank you.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Oh, bit bigger. What's this?
A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Stained letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay. Before we go continue with that guy, we gotta head back. Because we gotta go and see what we can do with these. Okay, let's head back to Woodman Lee's. I'll check the boots first. I have a feeling they're gonna fit. Okay, let's see here. Footprints. Those look pretty close.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Okay, so the footprints are 9.5. We've got all these footprints. Nope. No gardener. What's the connection? Unexplained presence. Liam Hurtley's boots match footprints at Woodman Lee's, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. Okay. Oh. Okay, we connected all those. I still have this bond paper. Maybe I can do something with. Where'd that go, though? I don't think anything in here. I could see if she has anything quick to say before I head back over to the house.
Who could do such
Nope. She had nothing. Alright, Baker Street. Yeah, we don't have any... I believe all these things don't connect, correct? No. Alright, we gotta go and do some, actually...
My archive.
Okay,
I can
let's just see if
always
that
consult with it
was maybe
if needed.
something. Recover Hurtley's letter.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Oh boy.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used.
Okay.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, all 7 have to be used. Oh boy. So blue could technically be first. And then green, let's say. Or do blue. Well, this doesn't give me, I feel like, enough detail. Because I could go... blue, blue, green, and then orange. Then colorless, then I'll have colorless and orange again. Or I have to go blue first, a colorless, a green, then an orange, then a colorless. I don't know. I'm just gonna try something and see what happens. So let's go blue. Sure. Blue. Okay, it doesn't matter at this point, so let's take it colorless. Wait, unless colorless has to always be after an orange. Hold on, reset. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do blue. Okay, we have a blue. Let's do another blue. No, I think I figured it out. Hold on, go back. Okay, blue. I'm probably making this harder than it's supposed to be. Blue. I'm gonna go green next. Yeah, gonna go green. Okay. Then blue. So then I have to use an orange. And then a colorless. And then I used blue again so I can use orange and colorless again. I think. Orange. Colorless. Orange. And colorless. Maybe?
Done. Now I can proceed further. Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Gotta clean up all this dirty mess. Clean up. Ink stains are not the best. Nailed it. Okay. I did as
you asked and hid them well. Interesting.
But
how would Hurtley react to this?
But I beg you to reconsider. Oh, I want to see that. I did as you asked and hid them well. But I beg you to reconsider. And remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you me. Interesting. Okay. Still got the bond certificate. Alright, let's go and interrogate our new friend. Bump. You there, Lestrade? Oh, you are. Shapes of noses. Okay. What are you up to, Lestrade?
How is the investigation going,
Oh.
Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea?
Actually, let's see. What nose do I have? I think the third one. Yeah, I don't have a very pointy nose. Mine doesn't really curve down. And it's not like smooshed up against my face. So I think I have a 3. Number 3. Oh, hello, sir.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah, or we'll just do a little bit of a inspection on you and find out stuff you don't want me to know anyway. Okay, nothing about his face. Okay. No scar. Oh, there's a scar. Old scar on his neck. Okay, what else? Oh, we got handkerchief with crested tit. Oh. Are you seeing the lady? Plant remains. Oh, you're the gardener, maybe. Oop, in his hands. Dirty. Woodman Lee's.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Liar. Boots don't match. Boots don't match. Well-kept garden. Tobacco pouch. Hurtley's boot matches, yeah.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Okay. Then what were you doing
Now
there?
that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
You also have, you could be the gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Your letter, good sir.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept.
Yes, I get to go in that room
Lee.
now. Yeah, let's go. I wanted to go there anyway. Okay, we have his letter. Let's see if that connects with anything. Nope. Alright, so we got that cabin over there, shed or whatever we're going to call it. But that's where we're up next. She might just confirm that he's the gardener, which would help. Just to confirm his story. Hey! Liam Hurtley.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, you liar. Access to the garden tools.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh, my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
She doesn't know who the guy is, though.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Yes, let's. We do have a option for like see things that people don't normally see. I'll do that in a second. Wow. Otherwise, yeah, this kind of okay. Shed floor, wooden planks, ill-fitting plank, door. Haha. Oh, this looks. This looks like it can fit in that one spot. Small wooden box.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, what is happening here? Rotate. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh boy. Eesh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I do see a line right there. How do I? Okay, I gotta rotate here. Where am I trying to line this up, though? Right there? Yeah, oh, okay. Bunch of letters. Don't mind if I do.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hartley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship.
Saw that coming.
That is interesting.
Liam, my dear, you've been so good to me all the time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man for whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Ooh, okay, you know, I was thinking like, hey, they're being naughty, but now it's also like, well, the guy is abusive, so don't like that. All right, oh, Mrs. Carey. Actually, one second. I wish I could move faster. Okay, so we know. Okay, it doesn't.
This place is an object was taken from here.
Yeah, we know what it is. Okay, so it just. I guess I can't like place it there or whatever. Thought maybe. Oh, Mrs. Carey. Secrets. You and Liam Hurtley.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Liar. Your romantic correspondence?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Well, we could head back that way and find out. I feel like we could also talk to the dude, but maybe it's not important at the moment. Let's go back to Baker Street. While we're heading that way, we'll make some connections. Alright, we have Judith Carey's confession. Connecting there. Harmless flirting. Has been confirmed that Liam Hartley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Ooh. So what was unexplained presence? Oh, his boots being there. Hartley's innocence. Hartley's presence at Womenlee's on the night of the murder is explained by his affection for Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. Yeah, I don't think it's him. Oh? What just happened there? Harmless flirting or desperate jealousy. Liam Hartley loved Judith so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. I don't think he committed murder. I think it's harmless flirting. What's this? Hartley's motive. Liam Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him the motive for killing Peter Carey, or Hartley's presence at Woodman Lee's on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he works as a gardener. I think it's because he's innocent. I honestly don't think he's the murderer. I don't think we've come across the murderer
Holmes,
yet.
we found the sailors from
It's
that
Wiggins!
list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Hugh Patton, sailor. James Lancaster, helmsman. Patrick Carnes is a harpooner. Rolf Talbot. John York, cook. Pablo Conventro, a harpooner, died a week
This
ago.
is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
Okay.
This man is a harpooner.
I was
and
wondering
his
why.
initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Yeah, I told you, a harpooner is who I think it is.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Is that a lot of money? I don't know. Alright, Patrick Cairns. Breaking attempts. Nope. Oh, because he's not a smoker. Right, that does make sense. Task. Check Patrick Cairns. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Ooh, get to go be a sailor. Alright. Let's go dress up. Locked. Are all these locked? Ooh, this one's not. All the rest are blocked. Let's go with the top hat then. Okay, the glasses are all locked. Are all the facial hairs locked? All the facial hairs are locked. Alright. We'll just wear the hat then. Bandit outfit, farmer outfit, morning gown, sailor outfit. There we go.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Alright, I can just go. I don't think I have anything else at the moment. Yeah, let's head to the Sea Witch pub. That was quick. It's probably a small area. Oh. Oh, not as small as I imagined. Hi. You're pretty good at that. Okay. Just kind of taking a peek. What we got here. Have a rough night there, buddy. Okay, can't talk to the bartender. You look like you're someone I could talk to. No, no. Is it you? Who is it? Ah, probably the big muscularly dude. Yeah. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
I've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Follow Patrick Kieran's facial expression to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle. Plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Press to push, hold to restrain. I don't understand. Okay. Oh. I don't understand this? I don't understand that.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Sure.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
I don't understand this. Follow his facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Okay. Restrain, push. Nope, restrain. Okay. Oh shoot, I lost my stamina. Okay, he's idle. I gotta go idle for a sec. Okay, just hold him for a sec. Nope. Nope. Hold him. Hold him. I'm gonna lose stamina. Hold him. Hold him. Okay. Idle. 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 Wait for stamina. Hold him. Oh, I gotta get my stamina back though. I got this. Got this. Hold him. And stamina. Get him. Hold him. Stamina back. Oh, hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him. And oh. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, stamina back. Now push. Push through. Maybe I don't understand this fully still. This is still a very odd game. Okay, hold him, hold him. Release. I gotta get my stamina back. Oh, nope, nope, nope. This is such a stupid game. Oh, no, he's fighting me. Oh, got him. Woo!
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Let's examine him while we're at it. It's a pretty fancy ring. Gold earring. Alright. It's got dirt on him. There. Oh, right there. Cheap clothes. Makes sense he's a sailor. Strong hands. Makes sense he's a sailor. Yellow nails. I don't know what that necessarily means. And a sailor's tattoo. I'm gonna quit for now.
Ah, I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
We both won once, you dummy. Okay, find use for... I guess just talk to him? I don't want to do it again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want...
Do I have to do this again? Can I skip it? I can skip it. Yes, skip.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Aw, poor you. No job, huh?
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
He's strong. Harpooner.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. With old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Oh? Another drink?
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she had foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
It's gonna be the one guy's dad. Who was he?
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know, don't you?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Plant pouch, go to toilet.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
So, gotta plant the pouch. And drag down.
Here it is.
Okay. I guess then I just talk to him again.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Ah. That's
Well, I
suspicious.
have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe, if you like,
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Alright. We can make a connection too. Seeing as I don't know where I'm going yet, let's make the connection now. His pouch and Patrick Carnes. Pouch proves guilt. Carnes confirmed the pouch belongs to him. That means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Or the pouch proves visit. Carnes confirmed the pouch belongs to him. That means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove he's the murderer. We don't have physical proof yet. What if I pick the other one? What's it do? Nothing. Okay. I think it proves that he is a visit. I don't think it necessarily meant he killed the guy. So we still need a few things. We're not fully there yet. Let's go to Scotland Yard, I think, and go talk to some people. I think we can talk to Hurtley about his connection with the wife, and I think we can talk to the boy maybe again about his dad. So let's start with the boy because I think he can. Let's start with Hurtley because he's right. Oh, they're both right here. Let's go Hurtley.
I'm not saying another word.
Okay, let's go with this.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Can I have one of them?
Mr. Holmes?
Guess not. Guess we'll talk to Lestrade maybe?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes?
Okay.
Do you have
that
any
does
idea
not
who the
help.
murderer is yet?
Then where do we go? Find a use. Found inside the sea unicorn ships August where the pages have been torn out. I guess we go to Baker Street? We'll see what we can do here. Might not be able to do anything. Alright, let's see. Can I go to my archives? No.
I can always consult with it, if needed.
I can't go to the archives.
My analysis
Can't do
table.
the analysis table.
You
Watson?
met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Toby, telescope. I can't talk outside.
This is
Letters,
where
do
I keep my
Nope.
post.
Makeup. I guess we gotta go back to Woodman Lee's. It's the only other place left. Because Scotland Yard didn't have anything. Okay, she's still crying away. Don't know Patrick Kane's boot size, which is fine. Alright, we probably gotta figure out something to do with the, one thing. Okay, Dundee to Hammersfest, yep. Okay, the tin box. Can't do anything with that anymore. Everything else in here was pretty much
Old navigation.
garbage. Salmon. Dundee. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm starting to get rather confused as to what to do. There's the box. That box is not the box.
Leave me alone.
I don't think talking to you is going to do anything. Can we go in your house? No. Huh. What do I do then? Find a use. How do I, can I like pick this up or anything? Like drag it onto something else? No. Okay, yeah, we got those. We got dialogues. Alright, what's it say? John Neilgan seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in this? Investigate the murder. Okay, yeah. I'm honestly a little confused here. Now is what to do. Heavy smoker. This is all of my deductions now. If I think Hurtley's innocent, the missing tin box doesn't go with that. No, I know that. Feats strength. Crouch proves guilt. No. I'll say that kind of. See if any of this like changes anything, but no. I don't think it's Hurtley though. Okay. Draw. Okay. Track down the other party. Okay. Yeah, I still feel like we're missing some stuff though. But everywhere is kind of. We're kind of done with all this stuff. Alright, it was at Woodman Lee's. Yeah, I need to find a use for this. Found few stock. It was found inside the sea. Can I... Maybe something at Scotland Yard? I don't know. It's probably just having to talk to someone specific at this point, or do something along those lines.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Would you happen to have, where I can get this checked out? Maybe the morgue is now a thing? Maybe the body's down there? It does not appear to be the case. The body does not appear to be down here. Shoot. Okay. And I can't talk to those guys anymore?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I would like to speak with them, but you don't seem to give
I'm
me
not
that
saying
option anymore. Okay, Lestrade, I'm confused. What do I need to do?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
No, but I'm lost help. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here I can do unless, like, there's something in one of these that I can examine more of. No. Can I look at maybe the notebook again?
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Oh, compare with certificate. Oh my god.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Alright. So, we have the missing papers from the missing tin box. Stolen valuable papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. Okay. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to kill Peter Carey. That is true. He has a motive, but I don't think he's strong enough to do it. It would have to be a lucky throw for Nelligan to be the for Nelligan to be the killer, which I do not think is the case. So can we go talk to Nelligan then, or because I don't.
Please escort this
there we go.
suspect for interrogation.
Breaking.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Okay, bond certificate. Bond certificate's probably the best route.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Okay, missing papers, break-in attempts. Oh, what did that do? Oh. Retrieving the break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Looking for papers. Nelligan was looking for his father's papers inside Blackbeard's cabin. Explains the presence of the scene of the murder. I think he was looking for his papers. Okay. I think he's innocent. As victim of circumstance, he does not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological description. Okay, so then it's gotta be Crouch proves guilt. Carnes is guilty. Okay, so I think we're down to the three. Either it's Nelligan, Hurtley, or Carnes. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, because we got all our clues or whatnot. Let's see, our three suspects. Let's start with Nelligan. Nelligan, I think he's too weak to kill the guy. So I think he went there, saw the guy was dead, was like, oh crap. But still was like, I want to see if I can find my father's stuff, so he did that. Hurtley was the gardener. Him being the in love with the wife, but I don't think he would have. Oh, but he knew the guy was abusive. That's true. He knew the guy was abusive. I forgot about that. And then we have Carnes, who his tobacco pouch was there. That's the most that's like the part that's hard to prove why else he wouldn't be there. And then the strength to do it. Plus, he does have a gold ring, which is expensive. But, well, this sucks. I don't know who it is. I don't think it's Nelligan. I think Nelligan's clear. Unless he's trying to avenge his father, but he would have to have a lucky throw. Hurtley's also not strong enough. That's another thing. I feel like it's Cairns. Conclusions. You built two different conclusions from now on. You can quick. Oh, I can. Okay, I could. Let me put the other one in. So it'd be lucky throw, Hurtley motive, visit. What should be Hurtley's guilty? Let's see. So we have John Hope Nelligan murdered Peter Carey. This is proven by his dishonesty and the fact that he was at the scene of the crime. We have Cairns is guilty. Peter Cairns was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found. And we have Liam Hartley murdered by Peter Carey. The motive was jealousy and his life for Carey's wife. Let's back out for a sec. Can I save? Son of a bee. Okay, it means I gotta pick. I don't like the options. Cairns knew the guy was a killer. Knew that the guy had some sort of tin box and wanted it. I think it's Cairns. Okay, I'm gonna go Cairns. Cairns is guilty. Peter Guilty was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns' professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. Condemn Cairns. Patrick Cairns is cold-blooded murder. He was... excuse me. He's been found guilty of the murder of Peter Cairns. Must be punished or absolve Cairns. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Oh, true. The guy did have a knife. Forgot about that detail. I think he did it on purpose, though. I don't think it was... I don't think he did it, like... Self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. God, I don't know. I remember this part. This is the worst part of the other game. It was like, because you're like, I'm just not sure. I mean, God, that is a kill, though. Yeah, we're gonna condemn him. I'm going to condemn. Like, that's confirm your moral choice. Ugh. Sure. I don't know if I got it right. We'll see. If I remember right, I think it'll do it whatever one you pick, but it is what it is. The next day.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Oh, boy.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that
Oh!
we will.
Oh! Took him down! Get wrecked, Lestrade. Ooh. Ow, my face. Nice. Nice. No. Ooh, I was close there to missing that. Got him. Bruiser. Achievement.
Are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You decide to bring him in for justice. Clues found. Conclusion, Cairns is guilty. Moral choice, condemned Cairns. Hold to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. Choose another ending. Let's see how we did. I think we are correct. We got it right. Found 6 out of 16. Cairns is guilty. Yes! Woo! Choose another decision. No, we're going to accept this one. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The save file for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you are ready to start a new chapter. I mean, I could go back and see what the other ones are, but, like, they're wrong, so no. I think we'll just stick with we got it correct and just move on. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? No. Let's choose another ending. Do you want to replay the conclusion? The game will load before the moral choice was made. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to see it. I want to see what a wrong choice looks like. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? No, we'll choose the. Okay, so it's the deductions. Let's do conclusions. Let's do that. Hurtley was guilty. Well, he was answer to the law for what he's done. So I guess technically there's 6 of them that you could do. Let's, I don't know. I guess I condemned the last guy. Let's condemn this guy too. I guess I can see what happens if you do either way.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier-looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
I'm curious to see how he defends himself.
Liam Hurtley, you are formally accused of the murder of Peter Carey. We are aware that you were in love with Carey's wife. He was a violent and irascible man. He needed to be eliminated. You had no qualms.
But that's absurd. I'm innocent.
Well, we caught you, lad.
The case is resolved, Inspector.
Okay, it was pretty.
I shall return to Baker Street.
Kind of a letdown.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
Okay, so then if I... Oh, it says it's wrong. Okay. Choose another ending. Yeah. I'm actually going to choose Hurtley again, but I'm going to hit absolve and see what happens. Hurtley is guilty. Absolve Hurtley.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier-looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
Okay, so that was very
Liam
similar.
Hurtley, it was you who killed Black Peter. He learned of your relationship with his wife, and he asked that you meet him to share in a drink. Then began the quarrel. He drew his knife, and in self-defense, you took up the harpoon. Lestrade, please put that in your report.
I deny everything. You have no proof. Calm down and thank your stars that Mr. Holmes just saved your neck.
The case is resolved,
Okay.
Inspector.
Very well.
Alright, we're gonna choose another ending. Yep. Because I don't want to stick with that one. Okay, I don't really care to see the other guy. What I actually do want to see is what happens if I absolved, Cairns. Conclusions. Oh, nope, back. Conclusions. Okay, we're gonna go Cairns, but we're gonna see what happens if I pick absolve this time. I'll probably still go back and do condemn because that's what I did, but I'm just curious.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yep.
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little
Yeah,
silver.
okay. I don't feel bad about
I'm out of
condemning him, then.
work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm still okay with the condemn, though.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was,
Oh.
Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah. Buttering him up.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible! But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times
Oh, I
thank
feel
you.
bad for not helping this guy, though. But, so yeah, we're gonna I'm still gonna go back and choose that he's the bad guy, condemn. There's one that got me an achievement too, so you know. Let's see here. This. Cairns is guilty, but we're gonna condemn Cairns. Yes. And then I'm just gonna skip through everything. The next day.
If you would...
Skip,
Here now.
skip.
We'll have none of that. And I say that we will.
That's great. We will skip that again. Alright, accept decision. Yes, we have finished the chapter and got the correct party arrested. The fate of Black Peter ranking. Personality ranking. Justice Seeker. Case statistics. People solved this case the same way you did. 81%. People made the same moral choice. 40%. Oh, I'm in the minority on that. Okay, interesting. Aye, aye, Captain. Achievement. The next one. Riddle on the Rails.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Hmm.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Uh-oh.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The
Yes,
Merry
who are
Men.
they?
He's
Oh.
talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
So arrogant. Ooh. What's that? Souvenirs. Harpoon! Harpoon that was used to kill Black Peter. I'm not sure where it is, but it is somewhere. All right, ladies and gents, I'm actually gonna call it for now, because we're gonna stream later and do some other things, and I gotta get some stuff done. But I just wanted to get this started because I knew one episode or one case wouldn't take a full ton of time. So, yep, I'm gonna call it for now, and yeah, I will see you all later. So have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.